Hello viewers, hello listeners, hello everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on Team Ups TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are coming here for the first time. For regular, just do the usual. Please like and comment and also share our videos so that others may also see what we do here. Because what we do is we give you current affairs in real time. So yes, the story that we have, the issue that we have today is that of none other than the Director of Information and Publicity in the ruling party, that is the ZANU PF, the Tafadzwa Mugwadi. Of course, the news broke last night or yesterday that the incumbent has been relieved of his duties as the information director in the ruling party. So a lot of commentators came through to express their joy in his firing. I think the people, mainly in the opposition elements, gave him too much relevance yesterday when he was allegedly fired. And of course, they believe that because it was communicated by their official Twitter handle, iyo ZANU PF Patriots, it communicated ichingotaura iyoyo kuti Comrade Tafadzwa Mugwadi relieved of his ZANU PF duties. No further no further explanation, no reason whatsoever as to why he was relieved of his duties. And of course, I saw a lot of commentators, I saw a lot of those mainly in the opposition that way commenting and saying that that was a noble move in firing him. Manumuti iwo anedzungu, he doesn't know what to speak. And I will reiterate this once again, that only that I believe gave Tafadzwa Mugwadi there is so much relevance. I think some relevance which he does not even deserve. So I was looking at some of the comments and I tried for myself, both from ZANU PF, CCC, MDC, whatsoever, and I said to myself, what could have been the reason for his immediate firing and sudden reappointment? But before I get into my own opinion, I just want to draw your attention to some of the comments that were posted in regards to Tafadzwa Mugwadi's sacking. I would start by one Tinashe Maburu. Tinashe Maburu commenter here that I'm hearing news that Tafadzwa Mugwadi has been relieved of his duties. If it's true, then I hope young people will learn that the role of young people in that side of the country is not permanent. You save it, and when you are done, the door opens and many will be ready for you. So these are his own sentiments. Of course, I've said this over and over again. Opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody got their own. So that's his opinion. That's his opinion, and he is saying, guys, you young people, you should know that whatever post you hold is not permanent. And it's suffice to say, ladies and gentlemen, that this message is rightful in as far as Tafadzwa Mugwadi is concerned. He must know that no position is permanent, even if you are aligned to the ruling party. Of course, we have seen the likes of Kudzanai Chipanga. We have seen the likes of even Anna Joyce Mujuru. They were fired from the party. Anna Professor Jonathan Moyo and Anna Sevia Kasukwere are still in exile up to now. But they held very influential positions. So this is a message to each and every one of us. No position is permanent. Dr. Walter Mzembe, the former tourism minister, also came through and saying ZANU PF is in Jonjo. No one owns this party. We want this young many moons back, that in the fullness of time, many that are us needlessly, tichapesana muna Limpopo, kuchivalekwa, kumwe kuchidzokwa, batai vangeri. So you are saying, as rightful as we have owned you before, you can be fired. You are not invincible. Even no matter what faction you belong to, you are not invisible. And also another one, Tendai Chirao, also came through to comment, but this one is the one that raised a question mark in many people. Mr. Tendai Chirao is a cadre in the ZANU PF, and he also commented, if this report is true, this will be said and in unfortunate development. And someone says, you are next. So Vachirao at this moment didn't even know what was happening in the party. Who fired Mugwadi? Who reinstated him? Why did they reappoint him? Those are the three major questions that has to be answered. So yeah, each famba. Those are some of the comments. Then Then after it broke out that this news, okay, we saw a post from the Herald commented it, Mugwadi is still the information director in ZANU-PF, but other loyalists, other ZANU-PF loyalists like Kuzai Mutisi, it also commented vachiti zvaiwanangwarati Mugwadi won't be joyless. It's really not good to celebrate when someone falls. He is just leaving the ZANU-PF post. He needs to grow and learn to interact with the public a bit. I think this is the sentiment in everyone, that Mr. Mugwadi, of course, yes, you do your job well, but you need to grow. You need a mentor. You need to be mentored. Maybe, Endai ku Yabet Chitepo School of Ideology. So after a while, Tendai Chirao comes through Ashtaroti. Tafadzwa Mugwadi is the information director of ZANU-PF official. In that position, he has not changed. Those peddling lies must know that lies have short legs. The one peddling lies, the one that caused all this commotion, is none other than the ZANU-PF Patriots Twitter handle, and it's their official Twitter handle. So who is lying here? Who have got the short legs? Who had fired the man? So everyone now is blaming factionalism to this. Someone fires him, but due to protect the image of the party, due to avoid so many questions, they say no, set him back for now. Of course, we can perhaps fire him secretly. And also Chris Muchwangwa, during a certain press conference yesterday, also confirmed that Tafadzwa Mugwadi was indeed not fired. He just said no, those are lies from the pits of hell. Mugwadi is still my director of information. So those are some of the things. As the election is heating up, factionalism is taking its toll, not only in ZANU-PF, but also in the newly formed party Triple C, I mean, also in Douglas Munzora's MDC alliance, and also even in Thokozani Kupe's MDCT. Factionalism is taking its toll. We have seen so many issues too that cannot go by as if unnoticed. We've seen issues of double candidates. We have seen issues of withdrawal from the polls. We have seen so many controversial issues that, if not tamed at party level, each and every party in Zimbabwe will explode and create more factions over and over again. And I will say this, that ZANU-PF, no matter how factions takes their toll in ZANU-PF, they have got a good way of handling their factions. Their factions remain in the party. They do not split. They do not just split here and then. Now you split, you create MDCT, MDCN, PDP, you create whatever you create. They do not split at all costs. They manage very well their politics. They manage their factions very well. They manage their splits there very well. And they can continue to go on and on as if nothing has happened. So this is what just happened here. Someone says, no, let's fire this young man. It is announced to the public, and the public receives it overwhelmingly, and they say no, we have aid here. People will ask questions. People will say, what is it that has happened? What prompted them to write at such a decision? So those are some of the things that made them withdraw their initial decision to say, we have fired the man. They reinstated him immediately, and they said, for people to believe, he must feature alongside Chris Muchwangwa. And Chris Muchwangwa himself also, he has been under a lot of scrutiny. Of course, there are allegations left, right, and center, especially those coming from the Northern legislator, Honorable Themba Moliska. I mean, he have got a very strong dislike of this man that ZANU-PF is now using as its spokesperson. So these are some of the things that the opposition parties have to learn from ZANU-PF. Chakanaka, guys. They have to learn that factions have to manage, please have to manage. But if we can't go together, they should also know when to say enough is enough. I commend also Nelson Chamisa for the stance he took to say, I am giving up this MDC sinking ship. Let me go away and take this Triple C new thing, my own thing, my own startup. No one can claim it as far as I'm at the helm of it. This is what politics needs to do. We don't need to do politics of attachment. We are so attached to the name, we are so attached to the symbol, we are so attached even to the color. We don't need that politics. Gone are the days of that politics. Gone are the days of politics. So to each and every one of you, I will sign out and I will just say, please, please, please go and register to vote. You are architect of your own destiny. You need to register to vote. Spare some time, just a day. You can spare even a day to go and say, I just want to register so that I can vote and decide my own future and that of my children and generations to come. Anokuoneka nemfaro, ndini wenyu Honorable Madiva.